Welcome back, y'all, and today we're talking about cloudy water problems. Now, there are several reasons why your aquarium might be a little bit on the cloudy side. And many aquarium shops will try to sell you expensive products promising to clear that water right up for you. But most of the time, those chemicals are completely unnecessary, and some can honestly even do more harm than good. So without further ado, let's get into the top 5 reasons why your tank might look cloudy. Number 1, you didn't rinse the gravel before setting up your aquarium. New aquarium gravel and ornaments can often have a lot of dust that comes along with them. Placing them directly in the aquarium without rinsing them first can very quickly dirty up your water. Have no fear though, because after doing a few water changes and running the filter, this problem should clear up in no time. Now, sometimes even though you did rinse the gravel, you may not have rinsed it thoroughly enough, and there could still be some residue and dust left on the gravel when you go to fill up the tank. And then it still ends up looking like a cloudy, murky mess in there. Once again though, after a few water changes, you should be quickly squared away. And number 2, a bacteria bloom. So you got your newly set up aquarium and all seems well, but then a few weeks or maybe just a few days later, all of a sudden your tank has this weird milky look to it. This can sometimes be caused by a bacteria bloom. Now, bacteria bloom is completely harmless to our aquariums, and they usually clear up within a day or two, so there's absolutely no reason to worry here. This is just a part of the cycling process, and it's actually just the beneficial bacteria settling and colonizing in your tank. My best advice is to try to wait this out and maybe avoid doing water changes until things settle in the tank. Number 3, not properly gravel vacuuming. If you're not doing regular gravel vacuuming, you could have excess food or debris that was left in the tank, or even decaying plant matter that can also cause a sort of dirty appearance to your tank water. A good thorough gravel vac and maybe a few extra water changes, and this should clear up pretty fast. Number 4, overcrowding your fish tank. An overpopulation of fish can quickly dirty up your aquarium and leave you with poor water quality. If possible, ideally you would move some of the fish into a different aquarium. But if not, you may find you have to do more frequent water changes or upgrade your filtration system to keep your water looking crystal clear. And number 5 is overfeeding your fish. This is probably one of the most common problems for people new to fish keeping, and one of the easiest issues to solve. We're all guilty at some point in overfeeding our fish, as it's fun to watch our fish eat and we like to throw a lot of food in there. But because many of these fish that we keep are so small, we don't realize just how much a few pellets per fish really is. I don't know how many times I've seen somebody throw almost a handful of fish food into a tank that only has 3 or 4 2-inch long fish in there. They're not gonna eat that much food, so naturally it's gonna clog up our aquarium. So if you notice that your tank is looking pretty cloudy and dirty after feeding, you may want to cut back on how much or how often you're feeding your fish. Now, of course, there may be other underlying causes for why you may be experiencing cloudy water, but these are some of the most common ones that I see that are the easiest to fix. So anyway, guys, that's all I really have for y'all today. As always, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.